Hey guys, it's Winterwolf and welcome back to my channel. Before we get into the speed build, I just really quickly wanted to go over the new items in the pack refresh and the base game update. At some point, I hope to go through the gameplay, maybe do like a speed run of all of the aspirations. For now, at the very least, I'm going to talk about the items. Okay, so starting out with the massage tables, these are the massage tables that we have. This is the original massage table that we had in the game, coming with these swatches right here. And then this is the newer, these are two new ones, which one thing I will like to point out, and it's going to be consistent throughout the game, is that the swatches don't match each other. Here are the new massage chairs. This is the original one we had. This massage chair matches this one a little bit better, like these match pretty well. This one is also a new one, does not match anything in either of these. The wood tones don't match. Over here we have our new meditation and yoga mats. So this is the one we originally had, but I believe they've added a couple of new color swatches on the new one, which are more simplistic and fun. So we have like this basic pink one. I really love these. This is really cool. Rainbow one. We've got these really nice, elegant, super like contemporary and popular swatches right now. So I'm really glad they came up with these. I'm really happy with the new yoga mats. And then here we have the original meditation stand, and now we have two different ones. We have these little puffball things, which are a little bit small, but I guess maybe that's the way they are. I'm not sure. They come with some really nice basic swatches and then some more colorful options as well. Here, these ones come with a couple of new swatches as well, more colorful ones, more basic ones, some wild wood tones going all over the place. Okay, next we have this nail polish, which is actually a base game decoration piece, and inside they've added new color swatches to it, but now they've added some more swatches, which is really, really great because it gives us more variety when making spas. And then down here, this is a new spa day item, which is just like a little manicure thing. It's not functional for anything. We have this shelf, which is new. This is an empty shelf. This is the shelf we originally had. Apparently these are the same swatches, but to be honest, they don't look the same. The swatches don't match. I don't know why, but that seems to be a common theme. And then moving on here, this is a new mini fridge that we got, and this is the original fridge that we have with the game. So as you can see, they do match pretty nicely. The swatches matches, which is probably the only item in the game that has matching swatches, which is really great. Lastly, let's talk about these. So these are also base game items that have been updated to have more swatches. I think they kind of just picked out some stuff that goes well with a spa, and then we're like, let's make them. You look at this one shows like the original swatches. So originally we had this brown one, this red, this weird lime color, two different white swatches, and then a black. Oh, three different white swatches. Okay. Well, now we have a lot of swatches. We've got lime, we've got this. I'm pretty sure these are all new because I don't remember having this much variety. And then this, I'm pretty sure, also has some new swatches, and they match pretty cohesively throughout, I think. Like, you can match this to the pink, you could match it to the purple. So it's really great that they've done that so that they actually match. And then lastly, I'm not sure about this one, but I think this might have new swatches as well. So that is pretty cool. It's all of the build by aspect to the new pack refresh and base game update. So I hope you guys found this useful, and let's get into the speed build. Okay guys, so heading into the speed build, we're going to be making a small spa / nail salon. I actually started a much more massive spa on my Twitch channel, which is 31winterwolf31 if you guys are ever interested, and the link is in the description box. But I started this like massive spa, and originally it wasn't that big, but then I went a little crazy, okay? And next thing I know, I'm trying to add a cafe and a gym and an indoor pool and an outdoor pool and like multiple sitting areas and some fancy sort of garden on the top of the roof. And so I went a little crazy, and that spa was then placed on a 50 by 40 lot and is unfinished. And I was like, there's no way I'm gonna finish this by the time the update comes out. So here I am making this quaint kind of tiny spa instead. Still ends up being pretty big. It uses up the whole lot, but it's not as big as a 50 by 40. So yeah. This does use the new items, of course, and this was really, really fun to make. I used almost all the new items except for one of the massage tables because I didn't really feel a need to like mix and match them. There's obviously two that came in, the refresh, I liked one of them better, and I was like, I'm just gonna use that one. So yeah, but hopefully that's okay to you guys. I want to give you guys a big warning ahead of time. This video is probably going to go back and forth a lot, just like fixing things and fixing columns with the whole platform thing is just going to happen a lot. There's a lot of going back and forth. I didn't edit this video, however, I did stop recording for a brief moment, so hopefully it's not too annoying, but hopefully if it is annoying, my voiceover will distract you from the fact that you're going to be seeing a lot of going back and forth. But the first thing I'm going to complain about is these swatches don't match. I am so sad that when they did the update, they didn't think to fix their window and door swatches, because their door swatches do not match their window swatches, not completely, especially not in the black color swatch. And then they also don't match the base game ones. The black does not match the black of the base game or of their own pack, which is incredibly annoying and completely infuriating. And I can't believe they didn't fix that, because, you know, it's like one thing if a pack doesn't match the base game very much, but it's another thing when a pack doesn't even match itself. Like, at least Tiny Living works with itself. You know, like, all the swatches are the same. At least Island Living matches with itself. Most packs match, at least with themselves. At least they have normal swatches within the same pack. I mean, yes, there's outliers, but like, come on. But Spot A, I feel like, just has the worst luck with matching swatches in this game, and it drives me crazy. It drives me absolutely crazy that the black swatches don't match. Some of the, like, the blue ones and the green ones and the gray ones match, but not the black swatch. I mean, seriously? Black is not a hard color to mess up. There's one black. I mean, yes, there's shades of black, and you can go and say, well, there's the black, like a darker black and a lighter black, but why couldn't they just pick one black swatch and stick to it? Like, we would have been fine with that. I get that they have different black swatches for, like, the base game windows, because that's more like, I would feel, metal. And I feel like the other one, like, I feel like they did that because it's a different material, you know? Which is fine. I guess I shouldn't complain about there being different black swatches, but it just bothers me because then they don't match, and that's annoying. But anyways, we can clearly see that Spot A has issues with swatches, because if you guys watched the 5-minute intro, all I did was complain about how none of the swatches, even in the new refresh, match. Like, these chairs don't match the other chairs in very many like options. Like, even the white ones right now, the other one is more tanner, this one's more clear and white. Big difference. It's really annoying. But anyways, now that we're done complaining about that, I'm really happy that they chose to update some packs. I feel like I've said this in an earlier video, but I'm just so happy they're going back and fixing some older packs, because these are really nice packs. I've probably mentioned this before, but Spot A is actually one of my favorite game packs in the game. I used to use it a lot. Now I don't even play the game, so it doesn't matter. But if I ever have, like, the time to play slots myself, the first thing I place is a restaurant, and the second thing I'll place is a spa. And the reason is, I just feel like it's fun for your Sims to have to go places and just, like, have something to do, you know? Like, I feel like parks are a bit boring, but restaurants, bowling alleys, spas, they're all, like, fun, realistic things you can do to leave your house. And so I love spas in The Sims 4. I love Spa A. It was just something that makes gameplay a lot more fun for me. So I'm happy they chose this pack. I've actually seen a lot of complaints about the fact that they chose Spot A, and I don't get it, because Spot A is not a bad pack. I know that a lot of people were mentioning Get to Work. Personally, I'm not surprised that they didn't choose Get to Work, because I feel like for their first pack refresh, taking on a whole expansion pack might be a bit too much. Like, I think they wanted to test the waters out here with a game pack, so they chose Spot A because, well, for one, there's like 4 different reasons I think that they chose Spot A, because a lot of people were like, why did they choose Spot A? Or they were like, why didn't they choose Get to Work? And there's a few reasons. I feel like they would have purposefully chosen a game pack, because a game pack is smaller and it works out well for their trial run, in terms of, like, if they mess up, they didn't spend a whole bunch of time on, like, a huge expansion. And then the second thing is that Spa Day is one of the earliest game packs there is. Outdoor Retreat is another one. I think it's the very first one actually, but I don't know why they chose Spa Day over Outdoor Retreat. I think the second reason, or this is the third reason, the third reason they would have chosen Spa Day is because it's actually not that popular. So someone was mentioning, they were like, why did they choose Spa Day? Spa Day is a terrible pack, or like it didn't even rank in the top 5 for game packs or something. And I feel like that's the whole point, you know? Like, why would they refresh a pack that's already popular among the community? They would want to refresh a pack that's not as popular so that maybe they can tap into that, like, audience that didn't purchase it at the time, you know? Like, say they were to purchase, I don't know, let's say Outdoor Retreat was, like, the most popular game pack of Sims 4. 90% of the players had downloaded it. And yes, there were still bugs and issues as there is with all the packs, but they would have a significantly smaller audience to like convince to buy the pack, right? Because it's 10%. But say Spa Day only had 50% of the people buy it. Well, that's 50% more to convince. So I feel like they would have refreshed this pack in order to get people who didn't buy it to buy it this time. And I definitely think that's worked because I've seen a lot of comments on Twitter. I've seen on people's YouTube videos all the time being like, I'm going to like buy this pack now, or it seems really fun. And I feel like the nail polish is a big giveaway for wanting to buy this pack. Even though it comes in base game, let's face it, the newer swatches are cooler, or like the Spa Day swatches are way cooler. And having to actually go to the salon, I think, would probably be a massive sell. So, yeah. I just think it makes sense. And, like, I'm not upset that they did that, like, if they did it for money reasons. Someone was like, they finally do something that's not for money reasons. All companies do things for money reasons, let's face it. But I'm glad that they did this because this is such a cool pack. I'm not complaining, by the way. I just want to point this out. I'm not complaining that they did something for marketing reasons. If they did, I'm assuming they did it for marketing reasons. But let's say even if they didn't, like, I don't care. I just want to point that out right now. They're a company. I don't care if they choose to fix a pack because they want more money or anything. It doesn't bother me. I just feel like making that point before someone comments on my videos one day and being like, why are you always complaining, blah, blah. Because I feel like I'm pretty tame when it comes to complaints about The Sims 4. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys think that I complain too much? I feel like most of the time I'm speaking is just like discussion, and sometimes like criticism. Mostly it's just discussion. So I hope you guys don't like think of me as like a negative Sims person because I have to say, I have seen both sides of the Sims community and they scare me. Like, there's like overly positive people that hate when you complain about The Sims 4 and just get tired of hearing complaints all the time. And then they just like bash people who do say something negative. And then there's the complete opposite side, which are like all the people who are negative about The Sims 4. And then they bash anyone who says anything positive about the community. And I don't think I've hit that extreme. I hope I never hit that extreme because it's just a game and it's kind of odd. I've only been on Twitter for, I feel like a year maybe or less. I still feel pretty new to Twitter. I didn't join Twitter until COVID happened. And as we all know, COVID just makes time feel slow. So it feels way shorter than it's actually been. Or no, it doesn't make time feel slow. It just makes it feel like time has stopped, at least in my opinion. So like, I still feel pretty new to Twitter. And Twitter is scary. Twitter is so scary. But yeah, I've just, in my small time being on Twitter, I've already seen people like leave the Sims community because of either people being overly negative or overly positive, or just the amount of like Sims drama that gets it's like too much at some point, you know? So yeah. I don't know. Anyways, let me know if you guys have any like issues with my like discussions on Sims 4 stuff. Like, does it bother you if I complain about swatches? Do you enjoy that I complain or like discuss or give criticism about the game? Because I'm curious on what you guys like to hear. To be honest, I don't really care if I lessen or talk more about the things I like or dislike about The Sims. I'm just here to rant because I enjoy ranting and no one else in my life plays Sims, which is actually, I think, one of the reasons I started doing YouTube on Sims, because I don't have anyone to show my builds to in real life. I don't have friends that play The Sims. I don't know anyone that plays The Sims. So this is like much more enjoyable to like show my stuff and actually have people comment on it and to work with other people. It's so much more fun than like me just building. I feel like building on your own gets kind of boring, but when you can like share it, it's more fun. So I think that's one of the reasons I started YouTube. Another reason was I just kept talking to myself when I was building. Yes, I'm saying that. Don't get judgy about it. I watched Deligracy. I think Deligracy was the first Sims 4 YouTuber I ever watched. And I would watch her talk to herself constantly while building, obviously because she's, you know, doing a video and has to talk. And so I just watch it all the time. And the next thing I know, I'm like building on my own, which I had never built before, but all of a sudden I just started building and I'm like, do I like that? You know, I think this would be better, or I think I'm going to delete that and try something else. What do you guys think? And I would just like do this to myself. I'd be talking to myself. So at that point I was like, okay, I can't be sitting here talking to myself, playing a video game. I gotta start making videos or something. So that's why I started making YouTube videos. And at the time, I didn't have a recorder, and The Sims, I believe, only records in AVI files. I'm not sure if it records in other file versions. It must. I just don't know how to change it. But at the time, I didn't know, and I would record using the Sims recorder, and I would record AVI files, and then I would have to put them on a website and transfer them to MP4 files. And now I have a screen recorder, so nothing to worry about now. But yes, I actually have a couple of videos that I wasted because at that point I got bored of like having to change them to MP4 files, and I was like, screw it. And then I bought a recording, like a screen recorder, and I deleted the videos because I was like, I don't want to deal with it. But yeah, that was something interesting. Yeah, anyways, this is the majority of the build. We have our entryway, and then we have the nail salon, and then through the nail salon is the yoga studio. To the left of the nail salon is the like massage chairs, and the massage rooms have separate bathrooms than the rest of the spa, because I feel like you're getting a massage, you're getting oil over you, you want your own bathroom to like wash it off. And then it's also connected to the sauna and a changing room, or like locker room, I guess. I don't really know what you would refer. It's kind of just an empty space, to be honest, but it's there nonetheless, and it has like robes and towels and stuff. So yeah, I really hope you guys like this build. We're getting to the, well, I think I have a minute left. I don't know what to do. Should I say an outro? Also, I didn't record landscaping, just to let you guys know. I pretty much use oh, you guys haven't seen the meditation. I don't think I recorded myself making the meditation area. That's a bummer. But I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye, because I would rather have this voiceover be short than long. So I hope you guys liked this video. As always, if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think about the pack refresh. Have you guys found things that you dislike about it? Are there things that you wish were added? Let me know in the comments down below. But I hope you guys are having a great day. And as always, you can subscribe to my channel if you want to, if you like me, if you like hear me rant. And you can always press the notification bell if you want to be notified any single time I post a video. But with that being said, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you next time.